day 15 on my new main account, and things have not been running too smoothly. So yesterday, or a couple of days ago, the main power from this kingdom left, but before they left they attacked the main alliance over some dispute that happened before I joined here, and things got a bit hairy. But what I did was, I didn't bubble up. I threw my troops into the nearest flag so they were safe and just sat it out. And whilst there was blood on the streets and a lot of fighting going on and upset, I decided to make the best I could of the situation and not panic. So the first thing I did was, let's have a look. Let's collect those. First thing I did was, as the large power players left and migrated to another kingdom, so all of a sudden my rank in Sunset became a lot higher, and I was able to get a gold key out of that, which was good. Now, the first Game of Power event I usually wouldn't touch with a barge pole because the whales all pile in and you're not going to see the top 20. But as there was such a weak showing, I think only one person got 1,000,000 power, which is really weak for the first gold head rewarding event. I took the opportunity and got 7th in the Game of Power, which I'm happy with, which is a huge reward. Usually really hard work to get in the top 10, especially the first event that rewards gold heads. Also, I was planning to, I'd set it up and used my contributions at midnight. And I also won the daily donations, which is another 8-hour speed up. So, although my only problem now is I'm in a bit of a dead alliance. It has no leader. So we're going to wait the 7 days and help them out and see if we can take ownership and return, so we can get an R5 installed and maybe give this alliance a bit of a go. See if we can get it up and running. I mean, at the minimum though, whilst we've been waiting, we've linked another Pass 1. We've got another 2,000 gold. We've got a slow build flag down here going to a Pass 2. So activity is happening, but we just don't know what the leader's going to do. I mean, he could possibly log back in and we won't get the R5, or he could log back in and do something malicious, but we hope he won't do that. So, what else have we been up to? So, it's a Christmas event, and I've paid my 7,000 gems, and I'm trying to get as far as I can without using AP pots, and I'm currently on level 8, which is not too bad. And now, I am interested in this other event, though, where you can send a gift to your friends. Is this it? Nope. Christmas wishes. Yes. So you can send, I'm very interested in receiving 500 VIP points, and I've had 2 of them. I've also had 1 of those. But of course I repaid the people that sent me, so I've used the card from my farm. I've used the envelope from my main. But what I did as an experiment to see if I could cheat the event, I tried to set up an account from scratch, but I've run out of steam at level 8 because you need to get it to level 10 so that you can send the gift. You need the trading post, which I have been unable to do on my attempt to cheat the event. But I suppose those people that are sitting there with their blue stack and have 10 or 20 farms that they can control easily, perhaps they could do it, especially within the week. I'm sure I could get this to level 10, but it's a lot of work for 500 VIP points. But you get the theory. So I had a go at it, but certainly not that easy as it looks. But of course, if you've already got a large farm network, that is something you could do. Certainly, I have met players who have control over 10 farms, and they say that would be 5,000 VIP points, which for a free-to-play player is a nice boost. So let's have a look at the account. We're also going to look at technology and also see where I spent the speed ups and resources I had to get that level 7 on the position 7 on the Game of Power. So I wasn't really intending to get involved in the event, but I'm on 272,744,000 power, 2,744,000 power. Now I've moved my technology forward quite a lot, but it's still all in development mainly. Building's nearly 1 million. Commander power just moving a little bit now because I've spread so much power into it already, and troop power just ticking along. Let's just go and have a look at, where are we? Let's go and have a look at technology. That's what I was going to go have a look at. So I've done very little in the military. I did do this when I was doing the power push event for the 27,000 power points, but I would say it's a lot earlier than I intended to do it, but it did then move on my main event quest line. But of course, like we all should be concentrating on, I'm full house up to the wheel, no, up to jewelry, and then I've got to get to the next. I can't do any more engineering at the moment, but I can work on mathematics for a bit, and I will keep doing that as my next stage of development. Let's have a look how bad the speed ups were hit. So I didn't really use any of my major stuff. I was able to do most of the getting the rank 7 in the Game of Power using the 30-minute speed ups from the altars. So good job that I got all of those. I also did burn through my research speed ups, so that was about 10 days, so that's all gone. But it's gone to a good place, and as I say, investment in the future for development of my account. I also did put up my City Hall 1 level, which I wasn't intending to do, but let's say I got my engineering to level 9 before I did it, so I'm happy to spend the speed ups there. Let's see, for a laugh, if we can maintain our top 5 in Sunset. I've even respect one of my gatherers who's on the front line, just to give me that extra edge to see if it can help. Where are we? But really I should wait till closer to midnight. But I reckon I can maybe take the guy in number 5. It's hard to tell though where his power is. So, because I really need to knock someone out of the top to be able to get the points. Or do I? 7, 4, 10, 20, 30. No, I don't. But why is this guy so low? I mean, unless he's got fantastic gear on, I don't understand why he's there. So perhaps I will take this win first. That looks like an easy win. So, well, he's put his big guns on the front. I put my big guns on the back. I mean, as a general rule of thumb, whilst he's killing my weaker units, my bigger units are putting out more damage, and in the long run, I should win. So let's just see how this goes. Pretty sure this is a win. I've got more power showing anyhow, but that doesn't always mean a lot. So what's this person going? Who's this strong unit? So the problem is, I say the Minamoto could be 5-5 and a hard hitter, but doesn't look like it. Going down looks real soft, to be honest. So as my 2 weak units are getting beaten, his 2 strong units are getting more beaten. So yeah, I'm going to be the first perhaps to lose a couple, but I say as long as my son is in action and getting out all that skill damage from his first and second commander skill. So we've lost 2, they've lost 1. Perhaps looking bad for me. But I say, really, once his son is down, I'll be very happy. Not too scared of Boudica, and she's probably spec'd as a peacekeeper. I think. Oh, I don't know. Come on. Yep, that's the sun down. Now my AoE damage is not so useful now. Yeah, we're tidying this up now. So, my power was in the back row, his was in the front row. Basically, perhaps he could have beaten me. I think it was a harder looking team than his power was showing. Right, I'm now in 7th. So, let's have a look now. I don't think I need to beat the guy in 5th. I mean, I think I possibly could. I mean, I'm not scared of that's trash, even if it's 5-5. I just feel maybe I mean, the power must be coming from somewhere, and it must be coming from this Minamoto. So I'm actually going to bottle it, although that could be a trap. That looks quite a lot harder. That's a real tank. Okay, I'm going to risk it. But that is a real tank. It's going to be a lot of healing. Let's just see how he's positioned them. So he's right in the middle. She's weak. The bottom half of this is very weak. So I'm just going to put that one there. So just to put the problem, and then try and get some damage on the Martel. Maybe I've just been suckered in. I don't know if I want to mess with that Martel. But then, let's say, I mean, he's not got a lot of power. I feel he must be still low skill. Let's say, let's have a little look, see what happens. Hopefully I haven't miscalled this one. That would be embarrassing. God, that was fast. Come on. So he's a real tank, this guy. So let's see if I can burst him down. 2 of my units are in trouble. One of his is going down, but it must be by far the weakest. She might be the first to lose. Okay, the Martel's not super strong. That's good. Looks like Scorpio's his main guy. Oh no. Okay. Say it could have been a trap. I'm not too worried. It's going to end up cav versus infantry if it keeps going like this. Come on. That's another one down. Oh yeah, I think we're going to have 3 of us on the last one. So that was a real easy win. Just worried that was a trap. Sometimes people put a team that looks weak out, but I say it has a trick within it. I say I have lost when I've been 100k more powerful. I've lost when I've been 200k more powerful. Especially when I've got gatherers and peacekeepers in my front line. So that's put me in 4th. I will wait towards midnight, and I've got one more trick if I need it. But I'm sure I will be hit now that I'm in 4th. I say I wouldn't usually do it this early, but as I was doing the video, I thought I'd have a go. Make it a little more interesting. Let's just have a quick look at troops. Excuse me. Let's have a look at troops. How are they doing? I haven't intended to do any tier 3. They were all accidents and the rewards. But getting a nice bulk of tier 2s. I'm going to wait for a training event, of course, before I make my tier 3s. And say the usual massive siege that I always have. But I say I can at least fill up a few ranks, and that looks good. Let's just keep this guy going. I want another rank out of him if I can. Another benefit of being in a slightly dead alliance is the Alliance Stone. This has lasted 2 days. I say there's only 8 of us in there, but it's just really handy for overnight filling it up. Also, as I've got the power of the flags, I've done a slow build flag because I want more Alliance coin to build that up again, as I spent 600 to emigrate here. Now remember, whatever happens, I'm here for 30 days, so we've got to make the best of it, get involved and help this alliance out. I hope this video helps somebody. This is my journey so far. I hope it helps somebody. Not to panic when the kingdoms go into pieces a little bit. Just look at what the best opportunities that there are for you. There are always opportunities, even when things look real bad. Thanks for watching. Bye now.